Alright, hey guys, what's up? CJ from Hunt Time Wrenches here. And today I'm going to be doing a building video actually. It's going to be a new thing that I do on my channel. I'm going to show you how to build stuff. Some little things, you know, nothing very fancy, but it will help out in the long run. I'm going to be building a little shelving box right there for my screws and nails and what I got. So the piece of wood that I got right here is just a piece of true 1 inch. It's you know, it's 1 inch wood from the sawmill, so it's not that crap that you get at Home Depot or Lowe's. You know, it's straight and it's good wood. It's 29 inches. It's just a piece that I have left over from doing another project. So I'm just gonna put it to use and build some shelves for it. I'm gonna cut it down the middle on the table saw, and we'll go from there. So we cut it in half. That board. So cold in here. See my breath. So what I'm gonna do now is pull down some little cut-offs like that, and that's what I'm gonna use to place in my shelf. Let's see. I'm gonna want it as almost as wide as that, and that 8.5 inches all the way. Subtract 2 inches from the sides of it, and the camera moved. So we got 6 inches to work with in between. We'll go 6 inches, and these are 3 1/8 inch depth. So I'm gonna do some more cutting on these boards, cut some slots out for those, and we will put them in. Make sure when you're doing it that you make sure your board is even first. Like I see, this one is not even, so what I'm gonna do is trim that down, and then I'm gonna do my measuring, and I'll do that with this one because it's not even right there either. So I'm going to go over those and make them straight, and then I'm going to measure out my boards and start cutting. We got our 4 pieces cut out for the shelves, and pretty much all they are, just little blocks that we're going to throw in there and glue and screw pretty much. So what I'm going to do is take all these off, flip it on its side like that, and then we get some supplies, and I'll show you. Alright, well now that we're ready to actually put these shelves in, what you're going to need is some drywall screws. These ain't anything fancy, you know. They're just little 1 1/4 inch drywall screws. Some, this is what I use. It's Titebond yellow wood glue. Works really good, nice and strong and stuff. And you're gonna need your drill. This is just a Stihl 3/8 drill. Plug in, you know, extension. And that's pretty much it to put these in. So what you're gonna want to do is take your glue and make sure it's working. Put it on the end. You don't want to overdo it, like completely drench the thing. So what I do is I just put a little bit on, and then I use the tip to spread it out. The glue just helps with holding it together, and then put it right on the edge like that. You want to take the drywall screw. It makes it a lot easier if you get a magnetic tip. Although I'm saying this now, and with my luck it probably will fall off. but just screw it. Like I said, with my luck. Trying to do this without hitting the camera. Just screw it in, hold your shelving board in place, make sure it's all lined up though before you do it. And you know, I'm gonna put 2 on each, one on the top, one on the bottom. But you still have the glue and everything to help it. You know, so I'm gonna do that for the rest of these, and I'll show you what to do from there. Well, there we go. Once that's on, you can take your top piece and glue and screw again. So what I'm gonna do is just glue all these, screw it in, and I'll come back to you. Alright, well, I had some little problems with my memory cards. I ran out of room a lot. But I put it back together. And what I'm going to do now is wipe down all of the... it's messing up again, but I'm going to wipe down all the glue so it doesn't dry like that. And then I'll see you after that. Alright, well, the glue is wiped off. I'm going to let it stand up and let it dry. And then I will come back out later tonight and show you what else I'm gonna do. Alright, hey guys, I'm back. So we have our little shelf done. Well, made up and glued and screwed, I should say. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make little brackets that go like that. A little L bracket. So that way when it's together, I can screw it into the wall like that, 2 of them, and then they can go underneath here and like such, and then I'm going to screw this into there just for a little extra support. So I'm going to make those quick, and alright, well I got my 4 little brackets made up. They're really nothing special. What they're mainly going to be for is screw this into the wall, goes underneath, and then screw the thing into it, one on each side. And then for the top, I'm going to have it like so. Have that right like that, one on each side, screwed into the wall and the thing to hold it up. You know, that's an easy way if you don't have anything. Like, I'm not putting a back on it. I'm just gonna have it up against the wall, and the wall is gonna be my back. So that's an easy way to do it if you are doing it like that. And what I'm gonna do next is cut a piece of sandpaper and just do a light sanding by hand, because I'm not really making this too fancy, so I don't really mind if it's kind of rough. So I'm going to sand this out. Alright, well, we got the sanding done. What I'm going to do now, just to make it look good, you don't have to do it or anything, you can just keep it raw. I'm going to put a coat of stain on it. This is Golden Oak from Minwax. And the only reason I'm doing that is to kind of match everything else, because pretty much everything I do I stain. I don't know why, I just like how it looks and whatnot. So I'm gonna open up this stain and put a coat on, and I'll show you it after the one coat is on, and we'll see how it looks. I usually do 2 coats, but because the first one sinks in, I don't want to overkill it. Alright, well, we have it all stained, and I'm gonna mount it on the wall now. I'm not gonna show you that pot, because it's just putting it on the wall, but I'll show you what it looks like after I'm done. And, alright, well, it's mounted and everything. Excuse me. Here it is. Nothing really fancy, just a 3-shelf shelf. And it's mainly for my screws and whatnot. I can just throw them in there and just pile them up, different sizes, whatever, and have them out of the way. I don't know if I'll be able to fit it. A lot of times I use rollers of nails for little stuff, and I just break them apart. So I can throw those on there too and have them out of my way. But you know, that's pretty much it. That's the main reason why I made it, was just for nails and screws, so I can have them piled up like that and easily accessible. So thanks for watching my first building video. Just a simple shelf for your workshop or your garage, maybe even a basement if you're doing something down there like an unfinished one or something. There's plenty of ways to make it fancier. I could have done that if I wanted to, but it's only my workshop. What do I need to have it super fancy for when it's just gonna get dirty and I'm gonna be breaking stuff? But I wanna say thank you to the guys that watch. I appreciate the time that you took to watch it, and thank you to my subscribers and the people that help me out and keep me going. So just remember, wear your safety goggles, because I've been shot in the eyes a few times with stuff, and have a good day.